Yeah, I've tried it before. I was arrested by the State Security Service, and I'm ready to do it again.
All right.
You see, one thing I've noticed, you see, people come out to talk. Most of all these people that have been coming out, I see them as people looking for favors from the government. You understand? Dino Milaya is trying. I'm not saying he's not trying, but these are not the kind of people we need to lead protests. Because even Dino Milaya was in the government and he had some dirty records. We need somebody, we need youths. And to be honest with you, my brother, I'm ready to come out and do that.
All right, stay with us.
Yes.
Stay with us, Mohammed. I'll come back to you. Matt King, I heard that you are joining us.
Yes, I'm joining.
Okay, go ahead. What do you have? What's your comment?
Hello.
Yeah, what's your comment on what we're discussing?
I don't actually know what is the point of discussion this evening.
We are talking about students that were killed at Nassarawa State University and what should be done, what Nigerians, regular Nigerians should do to hold the people responsible accountable. We spoke to Abdul Mahmud, who is an activist and a lawyer, and we had on the line Toyin, who was a victim of police brutality in Nigeria. So as a Nigerian, what do you think should be done by regular people like you and students to make sure that people are held accountable for what happened?
Yes, with due respect, I believe that President Jonathan himself called himself a youth when he was coming into government. And these youths that are brutally murdered in cold blood are youths and the future of this country, Nigeria. I find it so difficult and disheartening, something very, very unbearable, to see that the youth of this country can just be murdered in cold blood by the people that are being paid with peanuts. And at the end of the day, nothing is done about it. If students are protesting, are there no tear gases to disperse the protesters? Why shooting into students that has no gun, that has nothing to defend themselves? What I believe is that the government of this country, the people of this country, the activists of this country should rise against this brutal killing and make sure that the culprits are brought to justice and be made to face the wrath of the law, because this thing has been happening and it will continue if nothing is done about this. I am telling you this, everybody should rise at this junction and make sure that these people are brought to book and they face the wrath of the law.
All right.
I don't want to know maybe it's the military or police or whatever, but whosoever is responsible, whoever group is responsible, they should be brought to book and make sure that they face the wrath of the law.
All right. Abdullahi, are you still with us?
Yeah.
Okay. So you are in Russia.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you, from your experience being in Russia, things like this, do they happen in Russia?
Never. Because you see, the one that happened actually in Nassarawa, it was not the first time. I could remember it happens in my state, Gombe State, in Federal College of Education, when the same military personnel and it was a JTF then, when they entered into the college and shot some students. They shot the students and nothing happened. And even the one in Nassarawa, I believe the governor said their medical fees, the state government will take care of it. But I think that's not the solution. You see, when you talk of Russia, I've never seen anything like that, student to protest. I know for sure some Nigerian students normally protest, but only to the embassy, the Nigerian embassy. But I've never seen anything security agencies harassing students for their own interest. No.
All right.
It happens only in my country, Nigeria.
All right. Now, I understand that we have less than a minute. So let me come back to you, Mohammed, in Lagos.
Yes.
So any final thoughts?
Well, my final thoughts is our opposition need to work on themselves. By 2015, hello?
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you.
By 2015, Nigerians want a new leader to emerge. Now, who is this leader that will emerge? Are they bringing Bola Tinubu from ACN, General Buhari from CPC, or Shekaru again from AMPP? We need a youth who can lead this country. Trust me, if we continue having this set of people, we will keep having problems. Now, secondly, if truly our so-called activists are truly activists, let all of them come together, come out and protest to these extrajudicial killings. Someone should write a petition or someone should sue the Nigerian government to the International Criminal Court at Hague. If this is not done, I don't know for how long we'll continue this, because trust me, one thing I always tell people in Nigeria, I'm a UN ambassador on MDG. I was appointed a UN ambassador on MDG, and I go for United Nations conferences. I used to tell people something. I said, what is happening in Nigeria? Don't think the international community is not watching. Trust me, they are watching. They are watching, and everything that is happening, they are documenting it. You understand? The other day I was speaking to the deputy ambassador of Spain in Nigeria, and the guy was saying some things, and to be honest with you, I felt bad because he told me, he said, my brother, he said, you guys are the giant of Africa, fine. But trust me, these small countries around you are using you guys as an example for their own leadership. Trust me, if you guys don't get it right in the next 5 years, I'm telling you, Nigeria will start begging from all these small countries. About 2 people said it apart from him saying it, and trust me, I think it's high time. My message to the Nigerian youth, to the so-called activists, the ones on Twitter, the ones on wherever, the ones that talk on the newspapers, it's high time we stop talking and let's act.
All right.
Let's come out.
Mohammed, let me stop you there because we are going to take a break, and when we come back, we are going to continue this discussion. I will ask you guys to stay on the line. Probably we can have you while we go on break. But when we come back, we are going to continue this discussion.
Okay, sir.
And coming up next will be Lanre Legacy. He will be in here in the studio, and we are going to talk about some of these issues about students and other Nigerian issues. Thank you.